Hey, what's going on? It's Rich again with Rich Factory Racing. I always, whenever I start off a video, I'm always like, that's way too many Riches, and I always want to say, hey, it's Rich Lafferty with Rich Factory Racing. That's way too many Rich Laffertys. Thank God there's only one. But so, how you doing? I'm Zeke with Rich Lafferty Racing, and we're here talking about some feedback on some of my videos. Some guys have submitted some questions. A while ago, I had a tight trail video about oversteering around tight trees when it's on the inside, just wheel placement, stuff like that. It was one of my videos, and I'll make sure in the comments I put a link to it. Anyway, one of the guys, Zane Stroud, I think his name was, and I kind of started to laugh because the question was, how do you recover after hitting a tree? I was like, I don't know, dude. Say a prayer and thank God and get up and get on your way. Make sure you're not hurt and dust yourself off. But no, after watching the video, I understand what he meant is recovering from just swiping a tree. A lot of times, you know, tighter woods, like where I live in South Jersey, you catch a tree, you know, and it's ping pong, you know, it just throws you into another one, and or pinball, however you want to put it. And the first thing that comes to mind is you want to keep your finger on the clutch at all times, whether it be one or two fingers. I prefer my middle two, or just me, I ride with my middle finger on there. I'm not going to show you that, but just keep my middle finger on there, just because of the fact that if I do catch one, you know, no matter what position, you know, sometimes when you get bucked, you know, you're back off the bike, or you can't reach the brake pedal, and maybe sometimes even the throttle's on, at least you can still pull the clutch in, therefore killing power to the rear wheel and allowing you to get back your composure. You know, because killing power to the rear wheel stops front wheel from driving, and a lot of times just by pulling in the clutch you can regain your composure and save a crash or save yourself from hitting another one. So that's one of my tips for that, and some feedback on this question. There was another guy, the same video, that was curious about bar width. What was my opinion on bar width? Well, bar width, I myself, I don't run handguards these days, but I still cut a half an inch off each side. Like the original thing was, you know, whatever the width of the aluminum handguard, when it comes down to the end of the bars, you just cut whatever that was. It's like just under a half inch, I think, off each side, and then when you put handguards on, it was back to your original length of the bars. And that's what I still cut off, even though these days I just run them enduring moto flags out in front, but with no aluminum guards anymore. And my whole reason for that is, you know, you just gain that little bit, you know, timing through the trees and stuff. You don't have that extra little half inch on the ends when you're negotiating, you know, tighter woods like you do, like I said, in South Jersey or in the East Coast woods. So bar width is, for me, half an inch off each side. But that being said, that's what works for me. And I think by doing riding schools and stuff, and I've watched guys, it all depends on your frame, your torso, and how long arms you got, or whatever. And a lot of times I think that is crucial, and that plays a big role into how wide you cut your bars and stuff like that. And I know a lot of guys just go for the extreme and cut them super short, just for the simple fact they ride in tight trees all the time. I ride in tight trees a lot. I don't cut my bars that short because, in my opinion, I'd rather be comfortable on the bike and not sacrifice leverage just for getting through you know, those tight trees a little bit quicker. Because riding down here like this, to me, I lose that leverage, and that was what works for me. And cornering and stuff like that. And a lot of times, you know, it's not always a turn where there's going to be that tight tree on the inside, and you might need that little bit of room to get around it with shorter bars, and then you lose that leverage when you go into a turn, a moto turn, you know, where there's no tree on the inside. So it's all depending on your feel and your frame. You want to be comfortable on the dirt bike. I know guys that run full-length bars in tight woods like we live, and it's because they're more bigger framed guys. And you got to think about your hand positions and your arms too. You know, in a lot of my videos, I'm sorry, I'm burping up coffee now. You'll see how I hold on to the bike you know, always promote, like I learned a long time ago, you know, riding or holding onto the handlebar is like a doorknob or a tennis racket or a golf club on an angle. So it pushes my palms out, and then, you know, it allows me to keep my elbows up. If I just end up with short bars, a lot of times what happens is it brings your hands in and then your elbows drop and you don't have that leverage and control. So to me, it's all about just feel and having that, and it depends on your frame. So that was some of my feedback on those two comments, and please keep the comments coming on the videos. It allows us to have more content, and we've got plenty of content lined up for the future. So I'm actually on the bike stuff. I know I've been doing a lot of training stuff, and just me sitting around talking. Rather see some video of dirt bike stuff, and that's coming up soon. And if you can, just hit the subscribe button. I'm pointing down here because I think that's where it is. It's my left, your right, if you're looking at the screen. I'm probably wrong. This is my left, so. But hit the subscribe button, and that way you can keep up to date on what's going on, because we got videos coming. You know, we're trying to do like every week or something like that. Not, you know, direct and everything as far as, you know, every day or anything, but like 2 a week is our main goal. We may have more than that. So fun stuff coming up with that, and I just want to thank you for the opportunity, and thank you guys for all the support. It's amazing. Like, I open up my YouTube video stuff and people make comments and like it and this and that, and I'm just like, man, it's just me being a goofball on camera, just. But I really do appreciate the opportunity, because it allows me the time to talk about something I love, dirt bikes. You know, and dirt bikes brought me a lot of cool things. I've met a lot of cool people, been a lot of cool places. That's a lot of cools right there. But I do this not to show anybody anything, but other than just to help give back. And that's the whole reason I do schools. In my opinion, I am a way better teacher than I ever was a dirt bike rider. And I just love helping people when I do schools. If you ever been to one of my schools, you can understand, because I get excited and I get happy, just because I love helping someone, no matter what level, skill level they are, helping them ride their dirt bike better. So I just want to thank you guys for the opportunity, and I'm using this video, you know, format just to help promote my schools and bring more exposure to my schools and what I do, and it's just free information to try and help you guys out, and that's about it. So just hit the subscribe button. Check us out, and I want to thank you for everything and for the opportunity, like I said. And I got some work to do. I'm looking now at my spinner bike, because the last video I shot, if you noticed the training video, and that spinner bike was making a lot of noise, dude. I think I need to lube the chain. It's got a lot of sweat down in the chain or something, drying it out. So thanks, man. Talk to you guys later, and keep riding. Talk to you. That's it.